All right, I'm going to go over the odd problems on worksheet Math 2 Review 9.1 and 9.2. These should be pretty easy worksheet for you. I shouldn't have to go over this, but as promised I will. 1 through 3, find the circumference of each circle. Leave your answers in terms of pi. Remember, circumference is the perimeter, and circumference is pi times diameter. So circumference of this guy is simply 15 times pi, or 15 pi. Not a very good pi there. And this is centimeters. All right, number 3. All right, so this is a diameter of 6.3. So circumference equals pi times diameter, or 6.3 pi. Pretty straightforward there. Remember, it's diameter. Be careful on that one. All right. 4 through 6. Find the length of the darkened arc. Leave your answers in terms of pi. So remember, to find an arc length, it is simply the circumference or perimeter of the entire circle and then times whatever fraction of the circle we're talking about, which is simply the arc length over 360, or the central angle over 360. So the arc length here is simply, well, our diameter is 20, so it's 20 pi times 90 over 360, which is 1/4, and 1/4 of 20 is 5 pi. So the arc length is 5 pi. Moving over to number 6. All right. So, well, we are given the diameter, so the circumference is 22 pi. And over here, I want to go back. Don't forget your units. I always do. So, arc length is circumference times 180 over 360, which means arc length equals 22 pi times 1/2, which means our arc length is 11 pi meters. Okay, moving on. Number 7. This is sector area. Remember, sector area is the area of the circle, pi r squared, times the fraction of the circle, which is the arc measure over 360. So number 7, sector area equals pi times 10 squared times 45 over 360. Which means sector area equals 100 pi times 1/8. Okay, which means our sector area is 4 goes into 125 times, so 25 pi over 4. All right, number 9. Sector area equals, we got a a diameter of 24, so it's pi times 12 squared, and this is 120 degrees, so 180 plus 120 is 300. 300 over 360. Okay, so let's see. Let's put this one in the calculator. We could probably do it in our head pretty easily, but so this is pi times 12 squared times 300 over 360. Looks just like our paper. Enter, and we get 120 pi. Pretty easy. And remember, this is meters squared because it's area. Okay, last one. Remember, we're going to find the area of the square and then subtract the area of the circle to give us the shaded region. Well, the area of the square is simply 8 squared, which is 64. To find the area of the circle, it's pi times radius squared, or pi times 4 squared, which means 64 minus 16 pi. And That's a fine answer. If you want to factor out the 16, you can, because 4 times 16 is 64, so we can factor out a 16, leaving us 4 minus pi. Either way is fine. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Good luck with this worksheet.